Hello, I greet everyone. My name is Ifoma, Ifoma, teacher Ifoma. I am here to introduce the simplest way of learning. Having been in the teaching work for years, I've discovered that both adults and children, they find it difficult to flow, and at a point they give up. That's the reason why, as a passionate teacher, I decided to open this channel, simply captioned Learning Made Easy. As simple as drinking water. And water is very important to man, just as curry and other food are important. But I want to tell you that when you are taking water, it's very simple. And God did it so because it's very important. So also, knowledge is very important. And God also made it simple. It's because of one reason or the other, maybe environment, or perhaps the first person that you passed through as a child or as an adult, you just felt that this is difficult. But I'm being led to simplify or make things easier for you. So I want to start first of all in this channel with spelling and reading. That is spelling and reading made easy. Tell me what you would do on earth without reading, without spelling. Even to buy something in the shop, you will read the back. So it's very important. Or you are religious, you will read the religious book or whatever you are using in your environment or community. So reading, spelling is as important as water that we are taking. You can't do without it. So even if you are an adult, don't give up. Just give me your attention. God helping us, you will have a reason to thank God for this channel. So as a passionate teacher, I am here for two purposes. The first one is to reveal the secret of spelling and reading. When I see people battling with spelling, both adults and children, battling with spelling and battling with reading, within me, I have that feeling. And on that note, I decided to pass through YouTube to get connected to everybody. That even lying down, you are busy, you are learning. You are sitting down, you are learning. You don't need to. Technology have made life easy that you must not be in the school, as an adult. Or even as a child, after school, you come back. Instead of playing with toys and all this, you on your YouTube and get to this channel, learning continues. And before you know, you cross the bridge. I mean, you cross the bridge. I say you cross the bridge, you'll be surprised. Now, inability to spell and read is a simple problem. A simple but neglected problem. I decided to put it in that form. It's simple, but human being, look at it as a very big issue. And because of it, they put it aside. Having tried once, tried twice, and, they now decided to put it aside. Many people felt that there is no solution to it. So, they continue their life like that. But you don't need to continue your life like that, even as an adult. Because one day, you'll have reason to read, or you'll have reason to write. If not for any other thing, even for your children around you. So you need it. I am here to solve this problem, the Lord helping me. If only you will give me your attention. That's all I needed. That simple problem will be solved. Now, before you cut a tree, if you just cut it up, the tree grows back. But for you to get down to the root, you are really serious. You want to remove the tree. So this problem, this challenge that both adults and children are having, for us to solve it, you'll be surprised. It is going down to the root. Which, if you get to the school, and you're already 7 years, you don't know how to read. You're already 5. You're already, above. And somebody tells you that for you to solve this reading, you must go back to the foundation. Sometimes you may feel looking at the mirror or looking at your height, You say, how can? I know as human being you will feel how can, but it is important. So in order not to embarrass you, going down to the root, to the basic classes where you will learn the foundation of spelling and reading, I decided to make it get to you through this internet way. So now let's go to the basis or foundation of spelling and reading. And what is that foundation of spelling and reading? It's just learning the sound. I don't know whether you understand what I'm trying to say. Learning the sound of letters of alphabet. You need to know the sound. We are English speaking country, so you need to know the sound of letters of alphabet in English. It's just simple like that. That's why I say it's just as drinking water. You know, but there's an age you will get to. If somebody say, go back to that class, that's where you will start. Where I work, I don't look at your age. What I look at, this that will decide your class, is what is in your brain. If you cannot read, if you like be in SS, and you get to the square I'm working, I won't keep you there. I will tell you, no matter how you manage and find yourself in that senior primary or junior primary or junior secondary or senior secondary, but you still have challenge of spelling and reading, you need to go back to the basis. But most time people consider the money, spending money, pay for this, and they now say, please, let the child go to this class, let the child go to the other class. But when I look at those children, you see that they are not even happy that they did not allow her, they did not allow him to go to that foundation class, and they say I should go to secondary or go to senior primary, when I know that I don't even know what they are learning in that foundation class. Child. It's because the person the person taking care of don't have the money to spend, you know, things like that, or they are considering age, they now decide to give the child loloi or gari when the child needs watery akam first. I mean watery akam, and that is the foundation for learning. When you are talking of learning how to read, how to spell, it should be smiling when you're learning it, because it's as simple as that. So we'll go back to learning the sound of letters of alphabet, because knowledge of the sound of the 26 alphabet in English language, as I said before, is the first basic foundation. You as a person, knowing the sound of that 26 letters in English alphabet, you must know the sound. You know, you may know the name casually, A, B, C, D, and so on. That's the name. But it's not the name that helps you to read or to spell. You need the sound. You need the sound. Without the sound, without having that knowledge of the sound and going with the sound, you won't be able to spell well, and you won't be able to read well. In fact, we have a lot to do in this channel. We are just starting from the basic class. Now, we know that the first letter in the alphabet is letter A. Letter A. This letter A has a sound, which you must know today. That letter A has the sound A. Letter A gives you the sound A. You have it in your brain. You have it in your memory. Letter A gives the sound A. So anywhere you see letter A, you pronounce A. That's what you should say. Anywhere you see letter A, you say A. Its name is letter. Its name is letter A, but the sound is A. For instance, when we look at ant,